Goofy is only a half pint by width, not by height.
Facts. Big Goofy facts.
Big Goofy facts.
He's not very wide, but he's very long. He's got like a drain snake.
I'm not even gonna. Is Donald like a cheese wheel?
No, he's a corkscrew. He's a duck.
Oh, it's true. He's a duck.
And as everyone knows, ducks have scientifically the most confusing vaginas.
So you need a corkscrew penis to navigate the maze that is a duck vagina.
I'm leaving all of this in, by
That's
the way.
fine.
I planned that.
Yeah, I'm hoping you understand that that's all fucking getting left in.
That's fine.
Where is... Oh my god!
Especially the part where I'm moving my microphone.
That's a great little Keyblade thing.
I mean, I liked the frying pan being the keychain.
Yeah.
But it's
like,
Boo.
The fact that it's Boo's monster costume is perfect.
I didn't notice until now that the keychains are, what the little icons are. That's really neat.
Yeah, it is. It's a great way of identifying them.
Get yourself some Damascus.
Some Damascus
The only thing I don't have yet, adamantite is the new rarer ingredient in the way.
Yeah.
So,
Do you get those from doing gummy ship shit? Okay.
Yeah. That's where I got my first couple from. But in the first map, you get fluorite a lot and Damascus rarely, and in the new map you get Damascus a lot, occasionally some fluorite, and very occasionally some adamantite.
Oof.
So I assume the last map will probably have adamantite.
Assuming there
and
is
then...
a third map.
I think there is.
There is.
So, yeah. It's kind of a way of being we don't want to hard stop you from getting too far.
But it's easier once you've advanced to get... Because,
Right.
once
basically,
we're talking about me, and I'm going to have another week before we play this again, so I'm going to have these upgraded.
Right.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, their whole thing is, we're going to give you enough that you can find where you could pick one Keyblade that is, the one that you want to level up a lot.
No. All of them.
Yeah, because, I assume if you were just leveling up, 1 or 2... You could probably have them up to the point where you don't need adamantite anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I probably would, but fuck that.
Yeah.
I think the first Keyblade I maxed out just for nostalgia's sake was the Kingdom Key.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. Actually,
So let's go see a wizard about a book.
Let's go see some wizard about some tea.
He's getting a donut.
One of these things is not like the others.
Let's play spot the main character. It's the duck.
It's Aichi Sendo.
Aw, at least we get to see one of the Hollow Bastion crew.
Yeah.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Hi, Merlin.
Are Kyrie and Axel inside your stupid purse?
I mean, probably.
Yep.
The finest tea this side of Big Ben, so he's been to...
Neverland.
I was going to say Mouse Detective.
Also, yes.
Or do those two take place in the same universe?
Dun 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 dun.
Also, London is also where... England is where Sorcerer's Apprentice happens. So.
Yeah.
And Merlin knows about the future. Because he gets blown to Bermuda.
He does.
Hey, this is...
Did something happen?
How did you fuck up again, Merlin?
Well, that's what you need to find out, lad.
I'm going to put your fears at rest right now. You don't have to go finding pages.
Good.
Pooh just forgot about Sora.
Don's gonna hold it up again. It's cute.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Take care. Yes, and good luck.
Just gonna do this in broad daylight? Alright.
Ain't nobody gives a shit.
There were two dudes in black leather hoodies standing on a rooftop. No one cares.
Little do you know that they were there under the guise of fixing that dude's cable.
This is the 8th weirdest thing people have seen today in Twilight Town. They
Well,
don't
there
give
was
a
those
fuck.
seven wonder mysteries.
Exactly. Sometimes those stairs are different because
that guy's bad at math.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you. There's actually a background conversation you can learn where they say that Cypher, Fujin, and Raijin are off on a warrior's quest.
Oh. So that explains why they're not in the game.
That's why they're not in the game.
Uh-huh.
Honey.
No bother.
I really like the filter on this world.
Yeah.
Pooh Bear.
You
okay?
hello there, Sora.
Never change Winnie the Pooh music.
I mean, I've got like the biggest nostalgia for Winnie the Pooh. I watched it so much as a kid.
Yeah.
You're not in trouble? But I thought something odd must be going on.
Is his name.
Let me see.
And Kanga and
I don't
Little
remember
Roo.
anything oddish, but
That's because Oddish is a Pokemon and they're not allowed in this game, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, we've got trouble, all
Winnie
right.
the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Little puppy all stuffed with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Sorry.
Willy nilly silly old bear.
I forgot to do the new version where they added in Tigger's line. Also, hi,
Wow,
Lumpy.
Who's this?
Yep. Lumpy's just here now.
Here. I was actually kind of set that Lumpy wasn't in the
okay. He's my
last Winnie the Pooh movie they did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because he's one of those characters that's like, I want him to be in the lexicon of
It's
Winnie
nice
the
to
Pooh
meet you.
characters.
He wasn't in the books. He's like Gopher.
I know, but in the movie the Disney versions, I
Yeah,
want him
yeah.
Gopher!
Stomp around a little louder.
You
why don't
deserved
ya?
to be in this world so much sooner, Gopher.
I'm sorry.
You're awesome.
I kind of like it when the ground gets
So, really, the music
Suppose
should
if
change
Something has to bounce.
to Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
Oh my god, yes.
Wherever you go,
Won't you take me there, Bear? I know
gotta
he's
be
out.
there. It's me and it's you,
for some more
silly
bouncing
old
fun.
Winnie the Pooh.
Watched that show so much growing up.
I did too.
Same.
That and the one with the live action costumes.
Pooh Corner?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
It was interesting, but it was pretty neat. I liked it.
I played the GameCube Piglet's Big Game with my cousin a lot. It's actually not that bad. It's clearly a kid's game,
Yeah.
but there's actually some like enjoyment to it.
There was a Tigger game on the Nintendo 64 that I played. I don't remember the name of it. It was probably the movie game, because it was around the time the Tigger movie came out.
We get Craig Ferguson in on this.
No. Although, given who voices Winnie the Pooh, you know what line would be great for him to say?
As I recall,
That's
we came
right.
to help you
I'm
with
the
hard
daddy.
God damn it,
after
Ryan.
which perhaps
I will use any
you'll
chance I
invite
get to
us
put
in for a
OKKO and
snuggle
stuff, because it's
ritual from
great.
You will do any instance you have to quote that exact line.
Because it's
every chance you
great.
get.
It's perfect. It's so good. The creator of the show, as his own character, calls himself out for the shit he writes. I loved it.
Help too, Sora. What? Me too?
More mini games.
Yep.
He's helping in vegetables. Go examine the correct sign to start the game. Before I went to the wrong sign.
Shall we help Rabbit with
By
his
the way, there's
bones?
3 lucky emblems in this world. There's...
Oh.
And
Imagine
like...
one's got to be back here
No.
somewhere. Damn it.
That was the hole that Pooh's ass got stuck
or
in.
curd.
Yep.
Is one of them made out of the trees?
Yes. You can
Oh my
actually see it.
God. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Fuck you, Nomura. Or whoever's idea this was. Is there only the one screen, or
Yep. Just here.
is this
Let's
one?
see.
Is this one?
You're close. You're really close. Like, I'm not even joking. You're really close.
Like it's. Is
Boy, that big pumpkin sure is weird.
Do I have to like take? Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, a wisdom ring.
Hooray!
So there's that one.
You've wisdomed.
Okay, the last one I'm just gonna give to you because it's really hard.
Okay.
Unless you know. It's back up by Rabbit's house in that bucket.
In a bucket?
In the
Hey, I
bucket.
think that's a lucky emblem.
That's stupid!
Oh my god, I love it.
That's so bad. Are there any treasure chests? Because
I don't. No, I don't think there are any treasure
I would
chests in
imagine
here.
if there was, we'd get a page for it.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah. And we only missed 3 treasure chests in the previous world, so.
Yep.
Yeah, and those were probably in areas
And now
where
you got all
couldn't
the
have gone.
you got all the
Vegetable-
lucky emblems
Do I need to
here.
go to the vegetable fields?
Yes.
I'm gonna help him pick vegetables by playing Bejeweled? Or something?
It's.
I remember seeing like one brief second of this minigame.
I love the new minigame music, by the way.
This is a jig.
Okay, it's more like Bubble Witch.
Yeah, connect 5 vegetables of the same color to harvest them and clear the garden. By shooting the vegetable in your hand toward the pile, you can replace other vegetables and clear them out faster. Adjust your trajectory, then hold X to begin previewing the shot. The number of vegetables you shoot is determined by when you release X.
Yeah, you can charge your shot.
Okay. After every 5th successful harvest, Rabbit will hop in and harvest all of one color vegetable. Keep an eye on the vegetable displayed in the bucket and focus on other vegetables instead. You can change the vegetable in your hand by pressing that. As you harvest, a special gauge will fill. Press triangle to spend 1 unit of the gauge and get help from Tigger. Ask for help twice in 1 turn for an even bigger bonus. Okay. Alright. So, he's gonna collect greens.
Yeah. Squash.
Well done. More. I hope you've left the ones I'm
Let's
after.
see. I'm not on a timer, am I?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Actually, not at first.
Oh, in the actual need to pull. Oh, I fucked it up.
You kind of fucked it.
Okay, I don't want that one. Okay. It is very similar to the original music, though.
Yeah, but it's like all Irish for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. I don't want to do this. That should work.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
I am. You don't have to keep asking me.
Yes, he does.
He's gonna.
I hope you left the ones I'm after.
I think I'll gather these.
Good, you do that.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it, you punk. Okay, now I'm good. So
now he wants pumpkins.
Perfect. There.
oops.
Wow.
Okay, I'm forgetting that that's also a power meter. Okay, so I can't go straight forward there, but I can go straight forward.
There we go. This is what Tiggers do best.
I want to fill it up to 2.
Want to get that dank bonus.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Okay, you salted pumpkins.
Impressive. Look at that. I think I'll gather these.
I think he's gonna gather some pumpkins.
I think he is indeed gonna. Damn it!
Ryan, do you want to do the honors?
No.
About saying how bad Cameron is at video games? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Allow me.
I'm just now learning the mechanics. All right.
If you were good at video games, you would inherently know them with your video game
No,
knowledge.
shut your fucking pie hole.
If you would buy
Call
me
in
pie to
Tigger.
put in it, I would. And yet,
I want to save him.
look at my hole, so lacking in pie. I require at least 3.14
You know what it is
bacons.
about this music?
Look at that.
It sounds like Wind Waker music.
Kinda.
I will give that to you, yes.
I also now would like a Brave World.
Oh yeah. Oh that's definitely on the pages. All right, now I have Maximum Tigger.
Well, you see, the wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful chaps.
Keep at it. All in a day's work.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it.
Get ready to do that 2 more times.
That gives me ingredients.
Yup. Hey, guess what? This is the only world where you can get honey. And there's only one mini game you can do to get honey, and it gives you 1 honey every time.
Watching Cameron just visibly deflate as all his dreams are murdered is great. I love it.
Joke's on you. I only need as much honey as the recipes require.
Requires 17.
Actually, they don't tell you how much you need.
Yes, quite right.
But I will tell you that I did that mini game a lot.
Well, how's about a little more bouncing?
God damn it, you're
No.
a bounce
There's
addict,
no
Tigger.
bouncing in farm work.
Fuck you.
Bouncing at all? I want to bounce.
I want to bounce.
Snappers and their
I'm very British.
Excuse me.
Hello.
The carrots are very nice.
My name
but,
is
Would you
Lumpy.
have some honey to go
God
with
damn it,
some-
Lumpy fits in perfectly with my old theory, which makes me really hilariously sad.
Your Winnie the Pooh theory?
My Winnie the Pooh theory that every character in Pooh can be mapped onto the character archetype for a Japanese high school anime.
Looks like your
Oh,
problem
so he's the
solved.
exchange student?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lumpy is the foreign exchange student.
Yep, makes sense.
Pooh is the main character, Piglet is the best friend, Rabbit is the high-strung tsundere school president, Tigger is the fun-loving
For the sake of
delinquent who Rabbit is super tsundere for.
Okay.
Owl is their homeroom teacher, Kanga's the school nurse,
Okay.
Rue is her kid who keeps sneaking out of the grade school to go visit her
I
at
was
school.
just saying, she has to be a grade schooler.
Right.
So
Gopher is the groundskeeper, and now Lumpy is the exchange student.
here's the big question, and you have to fucking admit to some dark shit to answer this question.
Okay?
Okay.
You ever shipped Piglet and Rue?
No.
No.
Because Rue is always a child.
Well,
And-
you guys were never me when I was like 5.
You know, it's acceptable when you're 5 because you're an idiot.
Yeah, when I wouldn't say 5 per se, but when I was really young.
Listen, Rue is a kid and Piglet is asexual.
Well, because it never really occurred to me. I'm not even going to touch on that one. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just didn't occur to me for the longest time that Piglet's probably older.
Go to the orchard.
I'm going to the orchard.
I guess I can kind of see that because, like, you know, Piglet is smaller too.
Yeah.
Plus, as a kid, you don't really kind of get the whole like, oh, they live on their own, they must be an adult, even if they are tiny.
Yeah. It's just one of those weird things where it's like, Rue. I think it was also because I had like a kid's book at one of my grandmother's houses that was like, hey, Kinga and Rue Rue is being a little shit and Piglet's around.
Yeah.
So like, before it rolls into the river, get help from Rabbit and Lumpy to clear the fruit out faster. If it reaches the river, you will fail the challenge. So is this the exact same game, but now with like a
Yeah,
thing
all
on
of
it?
the mini games here are the exact same thing.
Oh, that's kind of depressing. Okay.
There we go.
So what causes them to move to the river?
It just randomly happens like a normal
Oh,
one of these
okay, I
games.
see.
Yeah, when it starts to shake.
Okay, so I have a little bit more of a timing element on this.
Yep.
And now I have this rock in my way, which causes
You've left the ones I
issues. He wants
There we go.
blockbursts.
Blackberries.
I think I'll
So
Whoa,
what I'm also
blackberry,
getting here is I
bam-blam.
want to knock other fruits out of the way to connect my fruits to him.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting a bit more of an idea about.
Also for this one, you
Shit.
probably don't want to be super conservative with Lumpy. You can kind of want to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good job, Lumpy.
That didn't help me at all.
It moderately
It got
helped.
rid of the bottom ones.
Plus,
the
you're
ones
also
closer to the river.
it also increased your count by a lot, which is what you're going for.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess. Okay, he wants green apples.
I hope you've left the ones
I have no choice.
It's fine.
I have to use them.
Lumpy will do it.
Yeah, Lumpy! Go do a good job. Get your tea and crumpets.
Chip, chip, cheerio.
You're an elephant, yes.
I come from a land down under.
Where women roll and men thunder.
It actually worked out better by me fucking that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, go! Fucking do your little dance on the catwalk.
You better run. You better take cover.
That one didn't work.
So in the same vein as like really, really stupid English accents,
Yeah?
my little brother was down visiting this weekend, and me and him came up with like what we at the time and I still retain is the funniest character ever. And it's
Crumpet Seaman?
it's Peter, the very, very British friendly ghost.
I'm sorry, say that again?
His name is Peter,
Yes.
and he is the very British friendly ghost.
Peter, the very friendly British ghost.
Yes.
So like Casper, but super British.
Yes, and he has he has a certain accent that literally had me and him just laughing our asses off because he was playing Resident Evil 2 at the time, and we just fucking did it that entire time, and it just made a lot of the really tense situations fucking just not anymore.
Mr. X is going after your butthole, he is.
No, it's more like,
Oh, hello. That's not right. He's eating his head, he is. What's that? Oh, they're very bitey.
A bit of bite, eh?
Oh, look at them.
Look at the liquor. He's licking my taint.
He's snacking on his neck.
Bugger it, and shrimp Millennium Ron.
Please tell him I approve.
that was Peter. And I don't know where it came from. We just started it.
Loves fruit.
Listen, Capcom, I know you're not listening to this because it's a random YouTube video, but when I send this to you 300 times a day with the words, Biscuit really wants you to do this, at biscuitproductions.yahoo.com, you should listen to this video and do that.
Why do you assume I have a Yahoo account?
Why do you assume I'm not going to make it for the very purpose of this joke?
Fair enough.
Surprise for Pooh.
How I say, you want Peter to have his own video game? That's very nice of you. Oh,
I do
Peter.
indeed, Peter. I think you could carry Resident Evil 8.
I probably could, actually.
We haven't even gotten to 7 yet. Oh, no, we did. 7,
Yeah,
7 was
you-
the last one. I get 6 and 7.
You played it on the channel.
Yeah, no, well,
6 is the one starring a giraffe getting a blowjob.
Yeah. We're over here.
Yep. This is the one that you get honey from. That does nothing.
I was gonna laugh if a bunch of honey
No.
flew out
For a while, when I couldn't find the last lucky emblem, I thought that it was the bees. If you hit the bees, they just flew out in a specific pattern.
Some people would laugh at you. I would not.
With how stupid some
I
of
really
this shit
want them
was.
to put that in like a final mix version of this. Add like 20 new lucky emblems to every level.
Don't even fucking joke about that shit.
I'm not joking. I'm 100% serious. I love your pain. I love watching it.
I'm not gonna play the game again.
Yes, you are.
I
am.
actually
Yeah,
would.
I totally. Set honey pots to feed Pooh before time runs out. Clear out the flowers beneath the honey pots to guide the honey to the bottom of the pile. Don't forget Rabbit and Gopher are there to help. Okay, so play the game, but we want
This time you're trying to get the honey pots.
to be at the bottom.
Yeah, to be at the bottom.
Also feed Pooh.
I'm rather in the mood for
Well, if you eat enough honey, you will feed Pooh.
Yeah.
More!
And this one is timed.
Yeah, this one is
Oh,
timed.
fuck.
Yes, Pooh. Honey.
Yes, Pooh.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Bitch,
no,
maybe.
that's what I want. It's hard to get the angle. Damn
Well,
it. Wait. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted right fucking there.
That was
also,
his
you
desire.
can bounce off of walls.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna, after he does this, go ahead and use Gopher.
What a bounty, somebody.
So I want the jar to be filled, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Go, Gopher, you useful bastard.
Go, Gopher, go, Gopher, go. You weren't in the books.
Haha.
He wasn't.
He's not.
He should have been.
He specifically said that every time. I'm not in the book.
Oh, wow,
I'm
you
not in
can
a book
really get a
show.
good angle on these.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go.
delicious.
He's so excited to be shooting flowers.
I would be.
I hope you've left the ones
Dude, if this was actually how you did gardening, I would have a
Oh, I'd
fucking
be all
blast.
over that. Yeah, I would be like,
I'll gather these.
Karen, there's only one other time you'd be this excited to be shooting flowers, and that's if they ever made a Bambi world.
Allow me.
wow!
Darkest sketch!
Okay,
Darkest sketch! Darkest sketch!
The layers on that one were. What? How did that not? Okay.
It was blue versus purple.
Yeah, it's blue versus slightly off blue.
Are you fucking kidding me with this nonsense?
Yeah.
Am I ever?
That is some dumbness.
They look different,
Make
Cameron.
them different. Really, you only get one honey.
One
Yep,
honey.
one honey.
Every
Oh.
goddamn time.
I hate it.
Every
God.
special recipe requires like 3 honey.
I'm not a fan.
My shoe came off and I didn't know because my foot's asleep.
I'm sorry. Are we boring you?
Not to put too much of like here's how the sausage is made, but Steve doesn't have a chair because he is the tertiary partner in this group.
Yeah, I'm still saving up to get a sofa or something in here.
Thank you, Rabbit.
Because they're so fucking expensive.
They are, and I should know. I work for a furniture store.
And he won't steal one from work.
I know. Apparently he'll get fired and lose all his money.
Yeah.
Flowers mean nectar. Nectar means
Of course, you know,
honey.
Cameron is a highly educated furniture boy. He went to furniture
I
school
went to furniture school.
and got to sit on like an alpaca hair mattress.
And the flowers
Alpaca
are so
hair,
lovely.
horse
I
hair.
like the pretty colors.
And like a lumpy hair. It was lumpy hair. in it.
Speaking of alpacas, there should be an Emperor's New Groove level in the next Kingdom
There
Hearts game.
should.
Emperor's New School, actually.
No.
Yes.
No, that would be for like a sequel
I
episode.
just don't think I would want to go through the movie of Emperor's New Groove again.
I would.
I feel like there would be more to go with if you did school.
I don't know. But on the other hand, like School doesn't have the iconic Cusco as a llama for the entirety of it.
But
Yeah.
there were episodes where he did that.
One.
Yeah, but like it'd be funnier if it was like if Cusco was kind of like Rapunzel, where like you had him for the level and he was a llama, and then when it was done he turned back, and you just had like Pacha running around beating people up. We could have more people who aren't John Goodman.
Yeah.
That you went away.
Or we could go back to
Away.
KH2 where you visit the world once and it's the movie and then you come back later.
And it's an OC plot.
And it's the OC plot.
I don't know. I was kind of
Which I really
about that.
liked.
Like going back and forth between them, kind of it made the worlds like feel really disjointed and short.
Oh, good. Because I want us to be together forever. Pooh.
The pact is sealed.
No matter how long, from now until the end of time,
Except
we'll
I
be
can feel it.
together,
Our
and you
connection's
can be
with the
sure
shore.
that
Why is
forever
that?
and a day, that's how long we'll stay together and forevermore.
To be a master is the best Pokemon CD ever. Get it now.
Yeah.
Go back in time.
Get music to duel by while you're at it.
Also, yes.
Don't say if I were you.
Oh my god, I got like the 3-song version of that on a CD from McDonald's.
I
Back
got
when they,
all of those.
Back when they gave out the greatest card ever, Frog the Jam. Okay,
Not totally awesome?
no. Actually, that segues into what I love about Frog the Jam, is because they didn't think of Frog as an archetype. So even though Frog the Jam is completely useless for anything, because it doesn't have the right level or type or like attack stuff to actually make it useful in the decks that eventually revolved around Frogs or Toads, they
was it,
still.
huh?
Yep, that was it.
Yep. Told you. It was super
Very
short.
It was super short, yeah.
Back
And
to
there's
my-
Honey Spout.
Back to my Yu-Gi-Oh rant.
Well balanced. No, yeah, I just want to see.
Hey,
what
look at those form changes. Those look familiar.
Yeah.
Sugar 500.
But because they wanted to make sure they kind of proofed it against weird stuff,
Yeah.
every frog archetype that's like search out a card with frog or toad in its name had to include except Frog the Jam
Oh right.
forever until eventually Konami just retconned the name to something different.
They
like-
eroded it.
Yeah, they eroded it to like amphibian slime or some bullshit.
Weird.
But it was funny. It was funnier to me that it was just like every card ever printed that
I
included the
would
word
like
frog.
that artwork as a poster as well.
That was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Sorry.
Always as
I
it
don't mean to
should
keep
be.
interrupting you, but
That's
like,
okay. My story's basically over. I just
source
find it really
picture
funny that
disappeared in the
Yu-Gi-Oh
first
can't plan
place.
ahead.
They do that all the time if you look at translation problems.
Oh yeah, a lot of the older cards have that because they didn't realize archetypes were going to be a thing, like Summon Skull or Axe of Despair
Made me
being
vanish
Archfiend
from
cards.
Pooh's heart. Merlin, I don't ever want to lose my friends.
That's some real
Well,
shit
now.
there, Sora.
There's no need to fret, lad.
Is there?
Whatever's
just been like
lost
13
can
years
be
since you've
found
seen him.
again. There are always new paths.
You've lost your
between
memory like
paths
twice,
for us
dude.
to discover
Yeah.
and traverse.
Big facts.
But you
Oh, he said it. We're going to Traverse Town.
Aww.
Yeah,
I hope Winnie the Pooh always is in a Kingdom Hearts game to any capacity. So I'm guessing I always come here when I want to see Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Cool.
Merlin's just forever here drinking tea.
Let's drop off all these goddamn ingredients.
And let's see if you can make anything new.
I'm gonna see if I can make anything new.